What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. Here at 2015 Kevin Harvick Hunt Brothers Pizza Chevrolet Camaro from the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Let's go ahead and check it out. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. One of these cool paint schemes that Kevin Harvick had back at his Nationwide/Xfinity days, and he's had so many, Xfinity Diecasts made throughout the years, even going back to the Busch Series, but he was still running a lot of them back in the mid-2010s, and this was one of the paint schemes. Hunt Brothers Pizza, he would have like Morton Buildings, he would have, I think, maybe even Ream. I don't know, he had so many different sponsors, it's hard to keep track of them. This is officially just the 2015 Hunt Brothers Pizza Camaro. They did make a 2016 version of it. It does have some differences, but it's pretty darn close. Love the box design. You have the Junior Motorsports logo here, get the Kevin Harvick signature name. And then you have this background effect that has like layers of like Kevin Harvick's name, but it has a smoky gradient to it. Really, really nice stuff. The 124 boxes from this year are like this as well. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and open it up. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. And what a cool looking paint scheme. Kevin Harvick had two main sponsors, or actually really three, that stayed with him for just, it seemed like a eternity. Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jimmy John's, and you guessed it, Anheuser-Busch, which was Budweiser, and then of course Busch Light, or Busch Beer. And man, I tell you what, the Hunt Brothers Pizza car, they've had a lot of different liveries. This is actually a really nice looking paint scheme. I kind of wish they would bring this car back to the Cup Series, nowadays. Now they're a Joey Logano sponsor, but this would look really cool, I feel like, on a next-gen car if done right. So at the front of the diecast, you have Hunt Brothers Pizza right there. A little bit of a smudge of something there. It probably will clean up if you use, the right stuff. You could probably get it off there. You got Xfinity right there in the front windscreen. Go to the front of the diecast. Love the early generation Camaro front ends. The front headlights are so like embedded in the diecast metal. It's not good for straight line speed, but man, it can produce some downforce. You got Camaro right there, number 88. Got Moog, Camel. What is it? Cabela's? I don't know. Male Comp Edelbrock, or not Edelbrock, yeah, Sunoco. I'm all over the place. That's okay. Junior Motorsports. They have a bright yellow splitter. Looks really sharp. On the left side of the diecast, I really think this paint scheme could work with a next-gen car, because if you just move the number up here, you can do whatever you need to with the stripes here. You can even move it back further. I think this would actually look really cool as a Cup Series paint scheme. And if you wanted to mix it up, you could make the white portion of the car silver, right? You could do a special paint scheme. You could also maybe do the white portion of the car camo if you want to do something special for the Charlotte weekend. I feel like this livery could really return back to the NASCAR Cup Series. Got the number 88 right there, Kevin Harvick. You have the little social media handles. Got your B Post decals, which some of them are so tiny I could barely read it. Got Exalta right there, Morton Buildings, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Armor, and Great Clips. I'm not sure what that bottom right decal is. American Ethanol. Got your Xfinity Series logo. That was the first year of their tenure in NASCAR. Got Mechanics Wear Holly, 3M Edelbrock Simpson, Air Autometer, Jegs MSD ARP, Goodyear. For the back panel of the diecast, and of course you want to pick up this card, they have a ton of Kevin Harvick diecasts. Let me tell you, I mean, they got the Armor car over there, they got his Great Clips cars, they got the Morton Buildings car, they even have the 2016 Hunt Brothers Pizza car. That's just his Xfinity stuff. They got other stuff as well. They got his Cup Series diecast from his Ford days, even from his Chevrolet SHR days. Tap in, and oh, by the way, the price at the time this video, this diecast was like $5. Go crazy. Make sure to pick up yours today. You can use that promo code as well. You can even save on shipping. So tap in with that. Details down in the description. Got the two Hunt Brothers Pizza logos here. I do wish they would have just done a single logo here. Maybe put huntbrotherspizza.com. Maybe put a hashtag. I feel like that would have been a little bit better product placement. But I've noticed with the Hunt Brothers Pizza cars, they don't like changing their logo. Like, they are committed to use the same logo no matter where the placement of the car is. It's very present on the roof as well. I do wish they would just do like Hunt Brothers Pizza, like a sideways thing. I feel like that could help with the paint scheme designs, in my honest opinion. That little box right there, if you don't notice, that is a TV camera box. Got it, Racing Electronics and Mac Tools. The Camaro decal's a little bit off. Now, the right side of the diecast, and another subtle detail is this little stripe right here. And I want to say this is cosmetic. I don't think this is actually a 3D panel on the real car. back in the early 2010s, they started putting 3D faux decals on the sides of the Mustangs and the Camaros. And I'm not sure on the Toyotas. I don't remember seeing them there. But they would put the fake door handle. In this case, they would put the little grooves and then the little embedded on the side to give the illusion that the side panel of these cars have three-dimensional graphics like their production counterpart. I think even the Dodges had some of those as well. I forget Dodge was even in the Nationwide series, you know? It's been so long. At the top of the diecast here, we have the number 88 with a green roof. Looks very sharp. And back to that point about the Hunt Brothers Pizza logo, 3 of them in a row. I mean, it would have been, in my opinion, just use 1 of them. You could stretch out the logo. You could do whatever you want. That's just my honest opinion in terms of designing. I got Harvick right there in the back window. And what's interesting is the Harvick font here on the back window. And I've noticed this on some other NASCAR Xfinity diecasts. For whatever reason, it's just not the same logo that I remember on a lot of the cars. Like even this Jamie McMurray has this same different italic font. Now, if you look a little bit more to this Stenhouse diecast, this is the font that they still use to this day, I believe. Or, actually, no. I think they use this on the rear window, not the front window. I could be tripping on that. But that's the traditional font they would use on the windshields. I'm not really sure why there's a different one, because if memory serves me correct, and I could be really off on this, that's actually inaccurate to the real car. I could be tripping on that, fellas, but I'm kind of interested why they chose a different one. Who knows? Got Hunt Brothers Pizza on the deck lid. It's a little bit off there, so that's unfortunate. And the bottom panel of the diecast, the whole car is actually painted green, which is interesting. And it's the official little name there. It says 2015. That's funny. It says NW Chevy Camaro, which stands for nationwide. So that's kind of interesting. It's an Xfinity diecast, but they still put the nationwide, whatever it is, letters there. Almost said numbers. I'm tripping. But that's kind of interesting they did that. And I want to say this particular diecast mold ran until 2016, and then it was retired. They went to a new Chevrolet Camaro in terms of 1/64 scale for 2017 and 2018, and then they changed it over to 2019, and they're still running that same diecast mold verbatim from 2019 here in 2025. So that is very interesting, the evolution of the Camaros. And this debuted in 2013. As 2012, they would have the Chevrolet Impalas, which were debuted in 2010. So not really a lot of generations of cars that have actually been released for the Chevrolet Xfinity counterpart. They've pretty much kept the status quo for a while. And in this day and age, they changed the OEM templates so much. The only other one I could think of would be Toyota in the Cup Series, where they had the 2017 Camry that lasted all the way up to 2021. And then when they went to the Gen 7, they kept verbatim the same nose and tail, just fitted it on a Gen 7 race car. So you could even add in 2022 and 2023, 17 to 2023. My last little point is the Toyota Supras have been around since 2019. So they're kind of in the same ballpark, verbatim the exact same diecast mold. The Ford Mustangs, I want to say the ones that were produced in 2019 are different than the ones in 2020, and I think it's by a fraction. I'm not 1,000% sure. They don't make a lot of Ford Mustang diecast for the Xfinity series because since Penske kind of, left the series, they really haven't made much. But it is kind of fascinating. They currently right now, they're using the same molds almost for 5 to 6 years. So it's kind of interesting. That's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having an absolute blessed one out there. Here's another diecast that I've been very, very blessed to be able to show in the studio, man. I tell you what, God works in mysterious ways, man. So I just want to say thank you all for all the love and support for this channel. It allows me to be able to do diecast reviews on epic diecasts like this. And, I don't deserve any good things or credit or anything. Any credit this channel gets, man, it all goes to God because I sure don't deserve it. And I just appreciate everyone. 7,400 subscribers and counting. Just so thankful, so blessed. Y'all been watching all the videos, the shorts. Just so much engagement to the channel. And I've been doing this since August of 2018, man. It's just crazy. I've literally pretty much grown up in a way doing this channel. So blessed, so thankful. I know that's out of, kind of out of left field, but I just want to let y'all know I really do appreciate it. It doesn't seem like it, I do a lot of these diecast reviews, but I really do appreciate it, fellas. And all these cats who have been using the code, who've been, giving the video a thumbs up, helping out the algorithm, all those cats right there, man. I truly hope God blesses y'all for that, because I couldn't do squat on this channel without y'all. I'm going to keep it at stack. That's all for now. Finally, Diecast Buffet signing off.